How's this week been that you weren't able to do it last year?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like, I missed out last year, so just to come back and be on the ice with the guys and, having a good time, it's just a better experience overall, so it's good to be back.
How was your summer?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot, just spent time with the family, friends, and training, so yeah, not too bad.
What were the biggest things you worked on?
I think just getting bigger, stronger. Overall, kind of just working on my game on the ice, but yeah, I think bigger and stronger was the biggest thing.
For you, are you in the best shape of your life?
I think so. Yeah, I put in a pretty big summer, so yeah, I think this is going to be a good training camp for me.
How was it having the trio of you guys from Brantford here in this week?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, like it's just so much more comfortable. Me, Holmes, and Lardy, we all pretty close. So out in the rink and outside of the rink, kind of just hanging out with each other. It's pretty nice, and it makes it a little easier to meet other guys, right? So it's pretty sweet.
Do you practice with them in the off season?
I didn't. Holmes is all the way up in Ottawa, so he's pretty far from me. But Lardy's just an hour away from where I train, so I got to skate with him a bunch this summer, and so that was pretty neat. I didn't get to do that before, so yeah, me and him hanging out a lot this summer.
What's it like to be a prospect in this system right now? It's exciting because there's going to be opportunities, but there's so many of you, and there's just not enough spots for everybody. So how's the competition between you guys?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I'd say everyone's working hard out there, pretty hard. Like we're bag skating and everything like that. Everyone's pretty sweaty and moist out there. So
there it is.
yeah, it's pretty good. But like everyone says, you just got to do your own thing and work hard, and whatever comes out comes out. But everyone's kind of just putting their head down and buckling down. So yeah, it's awesome. This organization is amazing, and everyone loves it. But everyone's just happy to be here and putting the work.
You're not just all out there doing roster math like 2027.
No, we're just doing our own thing, just getting better.
Are you expecting to be back in Brantford this year? Or?
I mean, the goal is to make Chicago, but realistically, probably end up back in Brantford. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a pretty solid team there. We're gonna try to go for it this year too. So it should be a pretty special year.
There's been talk about the rule of maybe 19-year-olds being able to play in the AHL, maybe this season, maybe next. It obviously wouldn't apply to you next season, but what are your thoughts on that? If it
I heard about the rule, but I haven't really focused on it a whole lot. Like, no one's really brought it to my attention, so kind of just worrying about myself and what I'm doing out on the ice and off the ice, and whatever happens. If it ends up happening, that's awesome. If not, it's all good. I can just go back to work.
With the ownership change in Brantford, you've got an active NHL player involved. Have you been able to pick his brain at all and get an idea of maybe some of the things that he uses in the NHL that could help you?
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. He's a pretty busy guy, so it's hard to get a hold of him, and he's always doing his own thing. But yeah, the ownership change has been unreal, and everyone loves it. They've done a really great job with us so far. But yeah, for Zach Hyman, speaking with him, he kind of just, play your role, play your identity, and that's what he does in the NHL, and that's what got him there. So everyone just got a role to play, and everyone has to pitch in, and that'll take you the farthest in this hockey world.
Are there any players you modeled your game after?
Well, after speaking with Zach Hyman a bit, I'd like to think a litof bit like him, especially trying to transition into the next level. Just a hard-nosed forward that can, put the puck in the net and make some smart plays, but kind of just a guy that leans on the other forwards and they lean on me, so it's kind of just, a good combination for a line. But, yeah, other than him, I haven't really looked too much into it, but, yeah.
What are some things over the summer that you worked on?
I would say skating is a big part. I mean, at the next level, speed is huge. So I think that's one part of my game that I've always been decent at, but trying to get better at.
How does the mix of guys that have college experience and then guys that are coming out of junior mix when you get in an environment like this?
Good. We got about 6-7 college guys in my room, about 6-7 OHL guys in the other room. So we kind of mix it around, and it's funny to ask about their experience versus our experience. And yeah, I think we mingle great.
For you last spring, what went into your decision to sign after junior year, right?
Yeah, it was my junior year.
Yeah.
I would just say I felt like I had accomplished everything I went to Denver to accomplish. We had won every trophy there was to win when I was there. I love my time there. I love the staff. I love my teammates. It definitely wasn't an easy decision, but I felt I was ready to take the jump and couldn't have been more excited to be part of the Blackhawks.
What did you take away from that stint in Rockford to finish things out?
It was great, actually. I mean, some people don't go at the end of the year, they want to take some time off, but for me it was it was great. The staff was great. The players were great. I think it was good just to get my feet wet, feel the schedule, the kind of what the guys go through day to day. And then I was lucky Cole Gutman was there, who was at Denver before. I was on the same team as him, but I knew him, so I had that connection. So that made the transition easy. And the guys were great there, like I said.
Anything that stood out to you about the schedule and just the routine and anything?
Not necessarily. I think it was more just getting used to the pace. A few more bus rides than I was used to in college, but other than that, no, it was great. I have nothing but good things to say about it.
Has there been any text chirping with Zeke before this weekend?
No, not really. I was texting him about tickets because I didn't know if we were going to get any. So maybe when I get there, I'll let him know that we're going to take it to him.
What did you work on this summer?
Besides skating, like I said,
Oh, sorry.
I was just that's okay. But I'll always working on many things. Besides skating, I think my shot's always been not one of my greatest strengths. So not only to work on my strengths, like I said, but my weaknesses. I think one thing is just shoot pucks every day, trying to get a little more powerful and then a little more accurate has helped me a lot.
I think I remember reading that last year you felt like your shot improved too in college.
Yeah, I think just over time, just getting stronger helps a ton because that's a lot of what the shot is strength, but then technique as well. Just the more you shoot, I think the more it'll kind of work itself out.
What's one thing that teammates know about you that fans probably don't?
I have a dog named Caesar, Chocolate Lab. He's adorable.
You and AJ had a little spat yesterday. Is that just part of the competitiveness of getting back on the ice and hitting some guys?
Yeah, just being competitive out there. We were on different teams, so that's how it's going to go. I think, like even this weekend, we all have guys we know on different teams, but it's going to get competitive out there too. And then today we're on the same team on the power play, and we were snapping around pretty good talking about it. So yeah, we're all good, just competitive, and I think that's a good thing. So when practice is hard or harder than the games, it makes the game seem easier. So I think that's a little bit what we're looking to do is make it a little bit more difficult.
Are there any specific players that you played out there with that impressed you?
I would say Greener. He's a smart player. I never got to play with him in the USHL. I played against him a little bit in college in the Frozen Four. Fortunately, we won. But yeah, he's a very smart player. So playing with him, I think we kind of see eye to eye on a lot of situations. So when you play with a smart player, I think that is always beneficial.
And going from the USHL to NCAA to the AHL, what are some of the things that you had to learn to take your game to the next level?
I think just pace of play. I think just every level you go up, just the plays are made a little bit quicker. I think the speed of skating is a big jump from the USHL to college, and then pace of play as well. But then I think the pace of play is more of a jump when you go from college to the pro level, I think I would say. And especially for young guys, if that's what they're wondering, I think that's what I would say too.
How's your summer?
It's been pretty good. Everybody will say we went by fast, so it's same for me. But now we're back here, and I think we're all ready to go.
Anything you worked on in particular this summer?
Yeah, like being faster. Their game's getting faster, so I want to be faster as well, and putting some muscle up, turning pro now, so definitely will need that. So getting faster and stronger.
What are your goals for this weekend?
Win both games, play well, bring back 2 wins, and then step up the right way in the main camp. So yeah, that's kind of our goals.
There are a lot of OHL guys in this camp. Is it fun to be playing with them as teammates as opposed to against them in the league the last couple years?
Yeah, for sure. Like we know each other, so that's just a positive going into this weekend. So it's good to play with these guys now, not against them, because they're pretty hard guys to play against. So good to have them on my side.
This is your 3rd time in this tournament?
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of experience for standards in this tournament. Well, what have you learned from the previous 2 years that you could?
Just not get overconfident in this. I think I had pretty good first year in the tournament, not so great from my perspective in the second year. So just get there and be ready to work. Never, I don't know how to say it in English, but just be humble and just go, be ready, work from first minute, because the guys on the other side, they want to win the game as well. So just go there, work from the first shift.
How do you feel as this week has gone on, the skates have gotten you kind of ready for when NHL training camp opens next week?
Yeah, I came 10 days early prior to this camp, so I was skating with those guys before this camp, and yeah, so like I said, last year wasn't great from my perspective, so I came here early, and I feel really good right now, actually. So the skates are super hard. Really got back the first 2 days, a lot of skating, a lot of back checking, so a lot of coast-to-coast skating, so we really worked hard the first 2 days. Today was a little bit more system, but yeah, it will just help us transform this into the main camp later on. So it's good that we managed to get those hard practices now, and I think it's just positive thing going to main camp.
Get that competitiveness ramped up at the scrimmages last 2 days too.
Yeah, I mean, you could have saw a couple of guys were going inside it, but no, it's all good. Those things stay on the ice, and we have a really good group of guys outside the ice and on the ice as well. So we're a good, like you said, a lot of OHL guys, so we know all each other, and yeah, it's good. Get that competitiveness going, and yeah, we transfer that into games. We win 2 games, get back.
Hit the other guys.
Hit the other guys, yeah, blue and green.
Did you approach the off season any differently, knowing that you're turning pro this year? Are there any kind of differences to your workouts?
Not even. I changed my off season place where I was, so I changed it more to. I was in a group before. Now I'm 1-to-1 with coach, so a little more individual. So really work on what I need specifically, and just a little bit more speed, actually, like getting really more explosive dynamics, so I can be faster, because like I said, the game's getting faster, especially at the pro level. It's so much faster than juniors, so yeah, I got to be ready for that.
What's an underrated aspect of your game that you think goes overlooked?
It's a good question. I don't know, maybe my passing game. I don't want to say underrated. I don't like calling myself underrated. That's for people to say. I don't know. I think my passing's pretty good for what's getting a little bit less credit than maybe it should. Yeah.